just got done at the dentist. I totally forgot. I had an appointment today. I had to get 2 cavities filled. I had one up here. I had to numb. I had to numb the bottom, so yeah, that and the top. The top feels number, but the bottom one, that's I got my cavities filled. Got my cavities filled. Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah, it's been a pretty lazy day. I went to not too lazy. I went to the gym this morning, and then I did laundry when I got home, and I made bacon. Jeffrey's back from his vacation back to work, and he had some struggles with the people that did his route, so he was not the happiest, but I helped kind of come down, help him not be too stressed about it. But he got to come home early because his route, so he had some breakfast with me, and yep. And then I finished Lord of the Flies, and that was was that yesterday? Something like that. And then, yeah, it was yesterday. And then today I finished what was that one? It was sorry, getting distracted. Of Mice and Men, but I'll talk more about that in a little bit. We're grilling,
yeah.
We're grilling hot dogs and burgers.
Even Randy's gonna have a hot dog or a burger.
Hi. It's grilling season.
I'm a grill boy.
My mouth is so numb right now. I feel more numb now than I did at the dentist. I'm not sure how that works, but anyway, we're grilling this for dinner. Hopefully, I will not bite my tongue off while I eat it. We didn't get to celebrate our anniversary much yesterday. We've been married for 12 years.
Whoop, whoop. Been together for 15.
I can't look at myself much right now. We've been together 14 years, not 15.
15.
Is it really?
It's been 15 years that we've been together, 12 years that we've been married.
That's crazy. We've known each other forever, though, because Jeffrey and me used to live the block over from each other.
You know, she used to show up in my window and I was in my PJs.
No, that was the opposite. Him and his brother the one time showed up at my house to my bedroom window while I was in my PJs.
You're looking for your brother.
Peeping Tom.
And I don't stop.
Can't believe it's been 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts. No. I shouldn't be drinking on film right now because it's starting to drool out. I feel like on Christmas of the Cranks. This is amazing. I can't feel anything. I feel more numb now than I did when they were doing the work. Which was bad because this bottom right side, like I started to feel when he was drilling. Which that one wasn't as bad as the one that was on the side. I love you too. We're grilling some burgers, and then we're gonna watch Of Mice and Men because I finished the book, which was a very good book.
Like 2 hours.
It was only 100-some pages. Jeffrey suggested it, and I did enjoy it. I mean, there is some sad endings in the book, themes.
Poor Lenny. You don't care about
I won't ruin it in case you want to read it, but this is very good. And then Lord of the Flies, that was a disturbing book. It makes sense of why I didn't really want to read it my freshman year. I mean, the fact that, kids are, hurting other children, going after each other, trying to survive. And I was right. I mean, it was during wartime, and that's why there was they thought they were seeing stuff and whatnot, but it was actually the war that was going on, and they were stuck in an island, and they gotten their plane got shot out of the air from the war going on.
It's been years since I've read that book.
It's worth a read, but I wouldn't say it was like my favorite. The To Kill a Mockingbird, that one was really, really good. But I'm excited to watch Mice and Men. The guy that played George in Of Mice and Men is actually the guy that played Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump, if you've ever seen that. So anyway, I'll show you the burgers when they're done. It's gonna be delicious.
They all look nice and hot.
We're doing that and the hot dogs, and then we're gonna do some of the bird's eye cauliflower loaded bites. All right, I'm gonna enjoy some anniversary time. A warning: if you love animals and can't stand to hear of their demise or them being hurt, probably shouldn't read either of those books that I had just told you about.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. We are at the end of our night. Jeffrey's dozing off. I'm getting tired. Watching some YouTube videos, and with Mice and Men was very good. Of Mice and Men was very good. Like you said, trigger warning if you don't like seeing or knowing about animals getting hurt. It's kind of rough in the movie, but the other parts of it are great. Lieutenant Dan did a good job. I was joking around with Jeffrey because that's the only movie I know him from is Forrest Gump. The guy as Lieutenant Dan. And in Of Mice and Men, he was like, get down. And all I thought of is him and Forrest Gump when he's like, get down, shut up. So I was like, do you remember that? Ooh. Yeah, but we cuddled and watched that. Jeffrey kind of dozed off. He's a tired boy. That's okay. He's seen the movie before. But we did that and ate our dinner. It was delicious. I'm exhausted. But tomorrow, I've got a lot going on, so it'll be a busy day. My mouth is killing me. I had, as you saw earlier, went to the dentist, had 2 fillings, and I have TMJ issues, so like holding my mouth hurt, but now that all the numbness is gone, my tooth is bothering me, but she said there might be a little sensitivity, so joy. Adulting. He's like, how are you doing today? I'm like, oh, I'm doing okay. He's like, any questions for me? I'm like, no, let's just get this done and over with. Like, ready to go home. The garden's doing good. You guys just saw that. It's doing good. We had to put a little thing for the one strawberry because I was kind of worried because it was touching the dirt. And I told Jeffrey, I was like, I'm kind of worried that it's gonna like start like getting rotted because like, you know, the strawberry sitting on the dirt and like getting wet and stuff. So we kind of made maybe I'll film a little bit tomorrow of that. Show you what I did. Talked to my grandma today. She's doing well. I missed her. The nice thing is, even though my dad's not there anymore, my aunt actually moved into her apartment complex. Not like in the same apartment as my grandma, but in the apartment complex. So she helped my grandma out. And then my dad's wife, Lana, checks in on my grandma every once in a while and helps her out with stuff. So that's nice. Oh, yeah. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do tomorrow. I keep saying that. I'm so tired. I have some bananas that are ripe, so I think I'm gonna make some banana bread muffins tomorrow. And then I'm gonna do like a Caesar chicken thing for dinner. Maybe I'll film. I haven't filmed what's for dinner in a long, long time. I always loved showing my dad. Like, we would take pictures of our dinner and send them to each other. That's actually kind of what got me, like, when I started YouTube, was I loved sharing my food with my dad. My dad loved, you know, sharing what he was making with me. So he would send me pictures and videos of him and Lana, like, and what they made. And I would send him, you know, pictures and videos of what I made. I've been missing him a lot lately. it's hard. Oh, losing a parent is never easy. You know, and like, I lost my mom. You just snoring. I lost my mom back in 2013, and then I lost my dad last year, and now, in theory, I am an orphan. I'm not a kid, but I definitely, I don't know, I still feel like a kid. I don't feel like I'm, I don't want to take care of myself. Who doesn't, right? Adulting, it sucks. My mom's friend Rachel, though, she's like my faux mom. She's amazing. She's helped us in tons of ways, emotionally, supported us through quite a bit of loss and stuff, and she's an amazing woman. So she's kind of like a mom. She's a mom to me. I send her a Mother's Day card and stuff too. I am so glad I have her, but yeah, losing parents, it's hard. I think it, you know, too, with the summer coming up, and like thinking of my dad and his garden and stuff, like, but it's like, those are good memories, you know. It's nice to be reminded of him and those awesome memories we created together. So I'm glad that we got to reconnect, and start rebuilding our relationship. I'm gonna get off here because he's snoring. I need to get him to get his mask on, his sleep apnea mask. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to hear me very soon. Tired boy. He's got a long day tomorrow. Then messed up his stops on his vacay, and so he's got a lot of boxes tomorrow that he's got to go through, and deliver. So, poor guy. But I got a lot to get done around the house. Laundry. I cleaned the living room up today. That was an accomplishment. Although, I think the kids might have messed it up. And then their goal tomorrow is to clean their room. And then I want to do the E.T. movie night tomorrow. And if the weather cooperates, maybe, just maybe, we can do s'mores outside. That would be fun. But we shall see. I haven't looked to see what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. I know we're supposed to be cooler this week, but I don't know if we're getting any rain. So, and then later in the week, I got Ernie's field trip. So that will keep me busy. We're going to some nature thing. And then I've got his partners, well, all the kids' partners in learning. Oh my gosh. That's joyous. I told you. He gets loud. It's like a bear. I got the kids' partners in learning coming up. Rowan's got 2 birthday parties she's invited to. The last day of school is coming up. And then they also have an event at the school where it's like lunch with your loved one. And then my work wants me to try to figure out some daytime hours and to like come in and train. And I'm like, I don't have any, because they want me to like start training more for like the position, like the like supervisor stuff. But it's like, I don't have any daytime hours to give you, and school's gonna be ending here. They have their last day is like the 5th of June, so yeah, I don't have any hours to give you during the day, so I gotta figure that out. Maybe I might be able to squeeze 1 or 2 in, but I'm not really sure fully what they're looking for. They haven't really mentioned. Anyways, like I said, I'm getting off here. You all have a wonderful night. We'll see you when you see this, plus the next day. I've been trying to do daily, but sometimes it doesn't work, especially when I wasn't feeling good. Anyway, night all. Have a good night. How much longer will you suffer in this life?